Alrighty, YouTube. It's Friday, May the 10th. We got 13 on the list today. Total for the weekend, I think, was, I don't know, we moved some stuff around, which is what we needed to be doing. Me and Cody was able to get together, and this rain kind of allowed us to give it a little bit of time and look into what exactly we need to do differently. And we've gotten a handful of people moved, and I think it's going to be real beneficial. But y'all know, if you're around this area, around here in West Georgia and Georgia and all, we had a lot of rain come through yesterday, and then we had a nice good dry spell. And if it wouldn't have rained last night and this morning, we'd have been cutting. But it rains throughout the night a little bit. It rained some more this morning, so we gave it a couple hours to dry out, and we're gonna go try it. So we put 13 on this list for today. I think we'll have enough time to do these 13. We don't have that far to go. I mean, as far as miles, we only have like 60-something miles to do. So I think we'll be all right. This was well, we really had 2 even weekends, but we ended up moving some off of this weekend on the next weekend. But then really, a couple of these are once a weeks now, so some of them kind of technically came back. But couple new calls this week. I had 2 that both of them are in the same position. Ain't had their grass cut in weeks. I know for a fact one of them hadn't been. I think this was the 5th week because we cut it last, and it's on our route. We go right by it, and but they said they were gonna get a mower, or she did, and then she didn't, and now it's been 5 weeks and she's wanting to cut again. And I mean, it's thicker than it was the first time we cut it. And another one was a church. This guy, no, it's a house, but they turned it into a church, and well, I mean, some of the grass out there was literally chest high. I give him a price and told him this is probably what I would cut it for originally, like every 2 weeks, and then I times that by like 4 or 5 because I mean the grass is literally like, we probably would have took the bush hog over there. So anyways, he didn't want to do it either. I hadn't heard back from either of them people, but Cody got 2 calls, and I think we're gonna quote one of them today and probably quote one of them tomorrow. So maybe we'll end up getting those 2 yards added. And yeah, I guess they need to be on this weekend anyway, right? Well, depending on if it needs a walk behind or not, I guess it don't matter. But this weekend we'll have the walk behind, so yeah, they'll work out good to be added into this weekend, which will actually work out better because we just pushed those other yards. We're trying to get it to where we can at least go to like this city once, or this little area, whatever you want to call it. So, but we're about to pull up at the first one, and I'm hoping that I quoted this one, but I've never cut it. I'm hoping it's not bad. Some of it's a field. That's why we're starting here, because worst case scenario, if it is too wet to cut around the house and stuff, I don't think they'll care to cut around the garden out there in the field. So first yard done. It took us 64 minutes a piece. So 64 times 2 is 128 minutes. So then we're going to do, this is $2.10 for every cut. $1.64 a minute. We'll shoot for $1.33, so we're good on money here. I got the second one done. 4 minutes to the next yard, or 5. that was the mulch job we did. I didn't get no footage there because that yard is hard to cut, man. Every time I turn around, golly, you get lost, won't you? It's tough right there. But anyways, that one, we changed the price up on them. We didn't cut it but a handful of times. No, maybe like 3 times.
Yeah.
I think once was the first time cut, it was tall.
Yeah.
And then the last time I think was for a leaf, so it was extra, I think.
Probably for trimming the bushes.
No, I'm talking last year.
Oh.
Like we only cut it 3 times last year, I think.
I only cut it once, I believe.
Yeah, I think he had 3 invoices from last year. But I had been a regular customer at $100, knowing though that if we weren't even gonna call him. But we decided to call him, and I mean, that's how bad the yard is. And I just told Cody, ended up him being over going to quote it. I said, make it worth it, you know? Make it make sense, or let's don't get it. And we bumped it up $40, and we're, you know, Cody said we're making like $2.05 a minute over there now. And we just got paid. He pays automatic. See, if we wouldn't even called him back, man, we wouldn't even got that mulch job. So, you never know. Instead of just dropping somebody, I'd recommend at least try them out, you know? You never know. All they can do is say no, right? You know, but it's not like you're trying to get one over on them. You just got to make it make sense. Yeah, we're on the third. Well, we just got done with the third one. We ended up, so we got done at 3:25. It's 4:15. We spent time over there. You know, she's got some extra projects she wants us to do. Whether we'll get them or not, I don't know. I'm surprised that we even were there. But like I was just saying, you know, don't assume that they won't do the price or they won't do the project that you price. You know, at least give them the benefit of the doubt to tell you no, you know. My gut feeling when she started showing me all that when we first got there, I was like, I'm not gonna do this, and I don't want to do it. But I ain't gonna tell her that. I'm gonna give her a price that I don't know what we're gonna come up with. I lean more towards the hourly rate. I know that kind of lets her see the numbers, but I don't really care. The last thing I want to do is go over and get beat in this heat. All right, y'all. So we just got that lady done that called and wanted us to come, you know, get it cut this weekend. So that worked out great with us being in the area. We're great on time, and you know, we're high over here, but I mean, we just gave her a price the first time, and you know, we knew it was gonna be like a one-time thing. See, and that's where that came from. We changed. We don't do one-time things for the same price no more, remember? Because you got all that other time in the quote, and then we got to come back and get our money, but we're still good. This is like 4 minutes from the house. So we just added all this up. We were in our first yard at 12:48. I think that's about 5 minutes from the house, give or take. We were in our first yard, started at 12:48. It's 6:36 right now. So we've went
about 6 hours.
Yeah, well, yeah.
No, about 5 hours.
No, it was basically 1 to 7. 6 is about 6 hours. I started a trip meter and we left 22 miles. We've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 yards, 22 miles, 6 hours, $875. so we had to go back a little bit. We wanted to jump out here. We skipped a couple on this route. We wanted to jump out here and make sure we could definitely get this one done before we ran out of light. So ideally we would have hit that one back there because we've already passed it. But it's all right here within a few minutes of the house, so really not that much wasted time. All right, we're gonna see what's up with this. Red Max off the trailer. Echo off the trailer. We'll see how many pulls. These things probably, what do you say these things been around about evenly today? I don't understand why this Red Max, it takes so much longer to crank up. Let's see how many pulls you got. What are you gonna choke or no choke? You gonna prime?
No
you gonna just straight pull?
Straight pull.
I know that ain't gonna do that. Yeah, I know I lost that.
Huh?
So I know this one won't do it.
Your resemblance, right.
Hey. I do not like that. I mean, I can't argue. Turn it upside down, it works great though. I don't know, man. So we're done here at this property. 8:40. Still a couple things here we need to get done to make this thing a little bit easier. I forgot we hadn't done yet. So 38 minutes times 2, 76 minutes. 90 divided by 76 is $1.18. So we've been great all day long. So really this property should have paid bare minimum $101. So $100. We paid $90. And I'm guessing he double cut this arena. Cause I hadn't double cut anything really, so I don't know what the time, you know, has usually been right. So, but $10 off right there, and I mean, that's made up for being on our road. So, all right, so wrapping this thing up, we got the walk behind. We're gonna go 2 Skags tomorrow. Walk behind and the old 61. So yeah, 47 miles on the day. Started, we probably got here at 12:30, somewhere in there. Finishing it, you know, it's 9:15. We cut 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 yards for a total of $1,145. Spent probably 30 extra minutes at one of these yards. I gotta give her some quotes, or oh yeah, I got some footage of it I'll put in there. I think, well, yeah, y'all have already seen it. So gotta come up with something there. I'm not 100% sure on exactly how I'm gonna figure that, but yeah, I thought today was pretty good. That's as good as we got right now. Really interested to see how tomorrow's gonna work. Timing, I know the miles are gonna be more because I know where we're going. We should have more miles, we should have more yards, it'll be less money, and I don't know about the time. That's what I'm going. That's what I'm thinking. I could be wrong, but hopefully everything will go smooth tomorrow because I really need to be off before 9 o'clock at night. So we're gonna meet at 6:30 and get started. I'm really hoping we can figure out a way to get done by about 3 or 4, but I don't know if that's gonna be possible. So, all right, that's it for today. We're out.